Whoops. Wrong. Right. Anyway, good morning. Good Thursday morning. I got to go see the ophthalmologist today for a yag on my cataract new lens. So we'll see what happens today. Maybe he'll show up. You never know. It won't be a cat kicking day though, because I won't let it. But anyway, what else? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Good Thursday morning to you. What else? Uh, Never worry about what you cannot change. Is that a lot of things in the world? About everything. But anyway, what else? Let's see, what have I got today? I got a video. We got something. And on we go. And then tomorrow I go to the optometrist and see if I can't get, if I need glasses. I don't know. We'll see. They said I may not after I get this done. I don't know. I'll probably look like Ray Charles, you know. But anyway, what else? Uh, SAS, what is this? SASSIN something. Thank you. If you had some land with a lake, you could get a few of those and rent them out as cabins. Well, yeah, if. You know, if is the one of the biggest words in the dictionary, they say. But anyway, we've got a lot of comments on tiny homes as usual. We'll skip some of them. Teresa AM, I guess. Teresa M. The problem is, the county or state won't let you live in it. Well, you know, you got to find a place where you can. That's all. Rocky Rock Plate could say Madam Mayor. Plate could say Madam Mayor. Could say. That's on real estate. I don't know what that was. Tracy Nickens, Scott and White Hospital was the only hospital my granddaddy would go to over 55 years ago. Well, it ain't the same one he went to 55 years ago, I guarantee you. This is strictly business, guys. This hospital, like all the rest of them, first thing they want to do is get your payments set up, and then you can see the doctor after that. But which is, you know, I guess that's just good business. I wasn't going to do that. I was going to pause the video, but I wanted to give you all a nose blowing lesson so that you'll have a degree in nose blowingology. My eye's been itching today for some reason. I think it's that damn cedar pollen, man. I'm telling you. But anyway, what else we got here? Uh, Austin something says 16,000 is way overpriced for that. Well, then don't buy it. Uh, Unknown says it's a shame people have to consider a shed. Well, you know, it's the way it is. They don't have to consider it. This is on the new shopping experience, and Poodle Professor Jennifer, check her channel out on YouTube, Poodle Professor. Crazy that no one else noticed the price. Isn't that something? They had sold nearly all of them, and no one corrected the price, and it was way overpriced, man. That was sad, man. On that, yeah. Uh, on the tiny home, this person LAV something. It's very reasonable and very affordable. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I thought it was myself. On the new shopping experience, we've got MD Grimes. He says, we resemble this story. Happens to all of us all the time at Voris, virtual coupons. Been going to the store over 40 years, and the checker makes an exception. What will happen when she retires? You're right, Rusty, but I still hate being pushed, and it's really all about tracking anyway. Uh, Fighting windmills is a bloody waste of time. Well, whatever, yeah. Scotty Thompson's got his bowling tonight. He's hoping to get 200 games. Well, I hope you do. He also says, cool comment call. Thank you. Scotty Thompson, the masked bowler from Wisconsin. And that is Romeo, a trained killer. He is, I'm telling you. This is king for a day. And Google Chrome tells me I got to update. Am I going to do it right now? No. Uh, they sure do a lot of updates. King for a day, a technique I use is that I place each item on the counter in my head. I round the price up to the nearest 50 cents and keep the total. Yeah, well, I do too. I have an idea, but usually there's certain products that if they're on sale, those are the ones they miss because it'll be the sale sign will be there, but it's not in the system. That's what they'll tell you. Oh, somebody forgot to put it in the system. Yeah, I hear you. That's the old didn't put it in the system trick. This is the tiny home. Mike Tracy says sounds reasonable, and if in a warmer climate location, it would be inexpensive to heat. I agree. I totally agree. Yeah, King for a Day says, I've noticed at Walmart, if a clerk is checking you out, you can't see what she rings up. That's why I prefer self-checkout so I can see the price on each and every item. That's true, and it's also the same way at the big grocery stores. They go so fast you can't keep up anyway. So I always just get the receipt, stand at the end of the checkout line or going exiting, and scan it right quick. Dearest Dawn, will you consider a diet versus zero taste review? I don't know. I've got them both because I had to get one diet zero or excuse me, Dr. Pepper zero. Yeah, and we'll get to those eventually for sure. Yeah, I had to get one Dr. Pepper Zero because you had to buy three 12 packs to get the 3 for 11 price. Anyway, this is Debbie Weckler. I know exactly what you're talking about on prices at dollar stores. Even with the app and points, it doesn't work most of the time. Walmart has employees with no time to stock the shelves in the right place. Really watch at the checkout. No, it's true. You got to really keep up with your stuff or they'll rob you. Well, they're not robbing you. They're just charging you more than they should. Jennifer Michelle, hey Rusty, I haven't been on YouTube for about 3 years. Had to take a break. Whatever you did. Okay, thank you. Wayman Samang, beer and bacon. Where you been, boy? Hi, Rusty. Glad you're doing well. Yeah, me too. I hope this thing I do today, this YAG, works out okay. Gail Hanks, thanks for the road trip. You're welcome. That was on San Luis, Colorado. Yeah, that's a neat little town. It's the oldest little town in Colorado, right on the New Mexico-Colorado border. Texas Prepper, you can buy these unassembled with complete, easy-to-build instructions for about $4K. Most of the price is probably labor. Well, they throw in a little profit too, but yeah, you're probably right. James Ortiz, New Mexico's juniper pollen is going up and spreading with the spring winds. I've been sneezing plenty. Yeah, I noticed it yesterday when I was at the store that people were sneezing a little bit. So I guess it's just whatever it is. Sashi Smith, hello. It certainly is buyer beware days everywhere. You'd think we'd get better instead of worse. I mean, I tell you, there used to be an old hardware store in Mission Valley, Texas, or it wasn't even a town, it was just a community, but it was called Mission Valley Grocery. But it had a hardware store. And what they did was whenever they got a product in, they marked it and put it on the shelf. And if it didn't get purchased in 10 years, it was still at that price. You could go in there and get some hell of deals because, sometimes you were getting that old price and, it'd be cheap. Sashi Smith said, yeah, she's certainly buyer beware days everywhere. Yeah. David says, here's a positive comment. A while back, I had just finished my book and did not another ready. You mentioned The Woman in White, so I found the audio book on YouTube. It is not something I would have picked up, but I really enjoyed it. Like you said, the creative descriptions of events in the book were really fun and different. Thanks. Yeah, it was a totally different type of book. Yeah, The Lady in White by Wilkie Collins. Yeah, great. 14 Reasons. Tiny homes. Oh, God. He says they're an evil thing to promote. Get out of here. Malgarzatamarja on the tiny home. Very good idea. Your name is longer than your comment. Miami says, hi, Rusty. You seem like a morning person. Have you always been a morning person? Do you think people are by nature early risers or not? Uh, I don't, in answer to all your questions, I don't know. I've never put a label on myself as a morning person or an evening person or a noon person. I am a person or I'm a man. I'm not a person. I'm a man, M-A-N. Eyes wide open, bought a piece of land with one of these, till my tiny shed cabins, as the owner called it, on it, going to make it into our little camp getaway. Well, anyway, they're buying a tiny home to put on a piece of land. Okay, good. Thank you. Mary Fuqua, love this on the tiny home. Yeah, it's pretty neat, isn't it? Peter Piper, for me, it's not worth the aggravation. That's on the new shopping experience. As soon as a problem pops up, I'm out of there. That's why I have such peace of mind. They will steal your peace of mind if you let them. Don't let them. Well, I mean, I'm not out of there. I'll stand my ground and get it done, get it done right. Here's a good one here. Uh, Victor Johnson, this is a very good person. I'm sure everyone would enjoy being around a person like this. He says, it's a garden shed, dummy. You know, Matilda's not here, but I can still feed her through the cyberspace. And I'm going to get rid of that comment and feed it to Matilda. Matilda, here comes you something to eat, baby. Victor Johnson, thank you. Two waffles with strawberry syrup and side of hash brown, sausage, and all the stuff. Thank you. Mr. CJ Cav, whatever, I can't tell what it is. This is on the Could You Live in a Chicken Coop? Oh, I think it's a couple of chickens. That's what it is. I just did that for the hell of it. I just saw them and I thought, how neat. Murder Paws, catchy name. That outro was a real ride. Outro? I don't have intros and outros and all that stuff. I just got me. All right. You could take my videos apart, but basically it's just me talking and I say the same thing starting the videos and pretty much the same thing finishing them, and that's the way I do. Mr. CJ Cab 64 says, thanks for the shopping tips, Rusty. You're welcome. I'll do 3 or 4 more and shut it down because I got to eat breakfast and then go see the ophthalmologist. And it takes about 45 minutes to get there from here. Tina Lucille, if I had a piece of land, I'd get it in a heartbeat. In fact, I'm looking at a small lot with a small foundation that would fit this perfectly. Well, good for you, Tina, and do it. Scotty says, cool video talk. Thank you, Scotty. Enjoy your day. 3 more here. Suzanne Hoffman. In most states, there is a recycle charge for both cans and bottles. It adds up quick. Okay, good. So you're in the bottle recycling stuff. She also asked about another walk down by the river. Yeah, I've got one scheduled coming up, a walk down by the river. Gradosa, I guess. I like it for an art studio or sewing studio. Rocky Mountain Robert says, dang, Rusty, this video got over 200,000 views already. That's a whopper towards your paycheck. Yeah, it is. That's why I did it. We'll see how it goes, And I've got some plans coming up, guys. The winds of change are always blowing, And I am a guy that does not back away from it, But anyway, we'll do this. Did that one. Sashi Smith, good morning, Rusty. Have an awesome day. Yeah, all you guys have an awesome day. And thumbs up. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? It doesn't cost you a penny. And if you're going to buy something from Amazon anyway, think about it. Anyway, guys, what else? Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. It's good for you. What else? Take deep breaths, breathe in, breathe out slowly. That relieves stress, which lowers your blood pressure, which is excellent. Do it several times a day. And then what else? Exercise your body, stretch, walk, all that stuff. And then stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness, all those little neurons in there. All those little neurons in there are forming all your thoughts, dreams, memories. So give your neurons something positive to work with. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. I'll get it right here in a minute. Eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease. Carry on. Adios. Bye-bye. Hasta luego. Vaya con Dios. Aloha until the next video. Carry on, guys. Enjoy your day. I'll let you know what happens at the ophthalmologist. I'll do an afternoon video. Bye-bye.